Good morning, Morning Woodies. Welcome to the Morning Wood Show. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. It's a Friday. I can deal with that. It was a long week. It was definitely a long week for me, but a good week, right? Totally a good week. If you guys haven't checked out my official sponsor by now, what are you doing with your life? But for anyone who's new to my show, if you haven't already, I'm sponsored by Caesar Sportsbook. And for all new accounts, they're hooking you up with a risk-free first bet of up to $1,250. Win or lose, they drop the money back in your account. You get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. And all you got to do is download that app and use my promo code WOODFUL. All right. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, share, ring the bell for notifications. And if you're looking for more free picks when we're done with this show, there's a Total Chaos that's already out tonight. It's in the NBA with the Insiders Room. Two-time champ Daniel Kaiser. He's also number 2 over at picksandparlays.net versus Nick Parsons. So that's fun. And then as soon as I'm done with this show, I'm going to do the player prop drop with Scott Reichel. He was 3-1 yesterday on his player props, and that's all. And that's all. Scene. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, friend? What do we got here? 6 left. AJ's, Lenny, Rickett, Easy Moolah, AB, and David Allen still going for $91 in the last Woody standing. For anyone that fell out, and even for those of you that are still in, excuse me, new contest starts every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. You've got to be on the live show to enter, so make sure you're setting your notifications, setting your alarms, because that's what's up with the get down. What's up, baby? My lucky Roma hat won for you yesterday. That was just meant to be. The color of my shirt plus the color of that hat and your pick, it was meant to be. I should have like mortgaged my house on that. Okay, Nord SJAE land. Where are you? Nord SJAE land. I think I still spelled that wrong, but we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Hola, Pedro. Hey, yo. How you doing? How about it was funny because like all of our teams won yesterday. The Wild won, the Red Wings won, VGK won. I think the Bruins won. So it's just that kind of day. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Jim Pritchett. If you want to give us picks, you can, but the contest starts officially on Monday. But if you guys want to give me your picks, I'll put them up on the board. Or if you have any questions about games today, I will get you hooked up with that. Also, we do have a special guest. Yeah, preseason baseball. Here we go. We do have a special guest. Dre Richardson is coming on the show in just a few minutes here. I just want to get through you guys. You won. You did. I don't think you won what you think you did, but you did win. See, Crystal, this is what I was saying about V8. They make all kinds of different flavors now. I know you said you couldn't drink V8 anymore, but I drink like all different kinds of flavors of it. You're going to win for the rollover. Get it, Leonard. Get it. I hope you tailed me. 5-2 on picks from Terry Edelman. Yeah. Crushing it. And Michigan won. Yeah, we all had a good day. Dre Richardson is on the show. I'm going to bring him in right now. Oh, did it? Nice. Beautiful, Toby. That was your pick on the board, yeah? Never heard of him. Next. Martin Nikas over 5.5 points for the Hurricanes. Okay. Martin. I'm going to have to spell this right. Nikas over 0.5. Did I say 5.5 points? Okay. You're in, AJ's. Good luck. Yeah, peach mango's good, but that's more of like the juicy juices. Like it tastes more like a Capri Sun. I like these, and I like the beet pomegranate. Beet ginger, lemon, that one. Red Wings tomorrow. All right, let's bring in Dre Richardson. Boop, 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 boop. What's happening, Dre?
Not much. Just preparing for this big MLS season starting tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow, the whole shebang.
Yeah, it does start tomorrow.
Well, that's exciting. This is your jam. If for any of you who don't know Dre Richardson, he was originally a Morning Woody. Now he sells picks for the Picks and Parlay site and MLS soccer. That's redundant. MLS, it is soccer. That's what the S stands for. It's like when people call the ATM machine an ATM machine. That's what
Yeah.
the M is in there for. Yeah. But anyway, MLS is Dre's jam. So you guys want to tail him, and you can follow him over on Twitter at Swank Soccer. So break it down for us. What are you liking tomorrow? What's your spiel?
So I got a lot of plays tomorrow. I'm still perfecting my plays for the MLS. I want to start off the season correctly. So I'm a little bit more weary of giving out my picks for that. Um, but you can check me out on, like I said, Twitter. I would be posting free picks to start the season, as well as posting some picks on the site for purchase that are my best bets. So, I just don't want to, give out anything too early that I'm not fully handicapped yet, but I will be giving out free picks on the Twitter.
Well, it's kind of like one of those things like when basketball season starts, or is it, I guess I should ask, like where you need a little bit of statistics. You got to watch them play first, get out there. Let me see how everyone's doing for a game or two, and then I'm on top of it.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, it's not terrible to use data from last season, because especially in soccer, specifically because the season breaks are so short.
Right.
I think the NFL and NBA season ending is a lot spaced out between the beginning and the end of their season. So I will be using some data from last season for my picks for tomorrow.
Were there any like really major trades that were made that we should know about? Like, did we get anybody cool? Did we lose anybody cool?
See, there weren't big trades. There were additions, but they're not players that anyone would really know. Like hasn't been any big signings from other countries. Uh, we have people who are leaving, like Gareth Bell. He helped win a championship for LAFC last season. They're the champions. They beat the Philadelphia Union.
Man, Philadelphia is just racking up
Oh, they
championships
had a
this year, man.
great year last year.
Well, I mean, like with
A
the
great
Super
year.
Bowl and the World Series, and they're in the MLS championship. I mean, holy cow, Philadelphia. What's
Yeah,
in the
Philly
water
is the
there?
sports town so far.
No kidding. Holy moly.
But
So what
yeah,
are you liking? Oh,
so
keep going.
tomorrow, the picks that I do like that aren't MLS related, I do like the Knicks under 226 tomorrow. There's no Bradley Beal. Oh, actually, sorry, today.
I was going to say, wait a
Today's
minute.
picks. Sorry.
How'd you
Today's
get a
picks.
line out this early?
Yeah, I definitely have picks for today and tomorrow. But today's picks, I do like the Knicks under 226 tonight. They're a slower paced team, as so are the Wizards as well. And I just think that this is going to be a very methodical game planning between the two. And there's no Bradley Beal to play for the Wizards. And this is going to be a defensive effort for the Wizards to, stop the amount of threes that the Knicks have been hitting lately.
Mhm.
They can contest those picks and those shots and make this a lower scoring game. So I'm under 226. I think it already dropped. The line already dropped already to I think it's 225 and a half on some books.
Huh. So get it now if you like it, y'all. Knicks under, get it now because it's moving down.
Exactly. I'm also on the Cavs money line tonight, which is not a popular pick. It's not popular, but I really do believe in the Cavs defense. And honestly, I don't like betting on teams that have issues off the court. Like the Hawks just fired their coach. Trey Young had the coach fired. And so that's kind of a weird thing. It might have some camaraderie issues with the team. It being that he's the one that wanted him out. Maybe the other team didn't want him out. Other people on the team didn't want him out. So it could be it's going to be weird to have no coach really for tonight's game because they're looking for a coach. They're going to have some good candidates, but there's no one officially picked yet. So I'm going with the Cavs. They're a better team overall. It's just, they haven't been good at away from home, lately. But I think they can come off the All-Star break and get things rolling.
Trying to see where the money's at. It started at the Hawks +1. Now it's a -1, but 69% of that money is on the Cavs. So that's another one you should grab the plus money at. Rickett has a question for you. Are the rosters even full yet with all of the English tournaments going on?
Oh, yes. There's still a lot of full rosters. definitely. They wouldn't be able to start the season without full rosters. They're not. They're just not as. They're not as star-studded as last season. So
Mm,
there could be actually. I have a theory there'd be more goals this year than last year overall, just because of the losing talent. They actually lose talent every year because these players get more, notoriety and
right.
fame throughout the season, and they go to the European clubs. They go to these clubs overseas. So I do think there would be more goals because of that reason. But yeah, the rosters are definitely full. Definitely.
Oh, and parlay party dropped for anyone who out there who needs a two-team parlay. Google that. Check it out on YouTube. Detroit Lenny's got his parlay party ready for you guys. Well, that makes a lot of sense. But in exchange for like the newer players that get better and they leave, do we get like more washed up European players for us, don't we? Like, or
We
no?
do
Am I
get
wrong?
a lot more of players who are washed up. That is true. Yes, we
Maybe
do.
washed up is like an intense term. You're still a professional soccer player, but you're not at the peak where you can play at like a Chelsea or a Man U anymore. So you step down into the MLS, right?
That is true. That is true. We do
Okay.
get a lot of players who are on the tail end of their career.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
a nicer way to
A
say it.
little more
That's a much
polite.
nicer. We get a bunch of old guys that suck, right? No, that's not how I meant it. Hi, Donna. We love you. I gave you a shout out yesterday to you and your mom. I hope everything is going well. And everyone hit that like button for this show and for the parlay party. Don't forget about that. So who else are you liking? So we like the Cavs on the money line. We like the Knicks going under the 226. Anything else you're into?
Yeah, I'm also into. There's only one game in the EPL today. It's Fulham versus the Wolves,
Hmm.
and I lean Fulham. It's really weird they're not favored in this game. They should be. They're the better team overall. Wolves have been terrible this season, and they also just have a lot of injuries. They've been an injury-prone team the last few years. Um, but and they're not good on the road, so that's even more weird to me. But yeah, I lean towards Fulham, but the best play for that game is the under 2.5 goals. It's now priced at -150, but it was this morning at -120, and so it's been dragged to a different price tag, but I still will take it. And it's so weird with soccer; people don't like it, but the alternate handicaps for these totals are not something I would shy away from. I know you might not like the 2.75 and the
I don't
2.25.
understand it. And don't bother explaining it because it's been
It's
explained.
weird,
I
but
don't
it's
get it.
also a benefit. The books are benefiting us with better odds for bets that actually mean the same thing. So there's a bet right now. So right now it's under 2.5 goals is at -150, but
Mm.
under 2.25 goals is at -105.
See, I don't get it.
It's like it doesn't make sense to the people who are like giving that bet out. Like, why are you guys giving us the opportunity to have a line that means the same thing, honestly? Because you can't have 0.25 goals in a
Right.
game. So it's really weird. I never understood it, but I've always taken those because it's better odds.
Right.
So it's just really weird. But I will definitely take that. Um,
Value's the name of the game. Well, our friend Toby likes Fulham draw no bet.
yep,
Fulham
yep,
draw no bet. And
yes,
then
yes.
also he liked Real Betis. How do you feel about Betis?
Uh, like I said, these these Spanish teams are really tough. They play each game close to the vest. It being like their sport of choice. A lot of teams are very equal. Um, I do like both teams to score in the Atletico game. That's going to be a good game. Um, but yeah, it's really hard for me to handicap these Spanish teams.
I
Just
just always
because
think you should take them over.
always over. Yes,
That's
if
what
when
I
in
always
doubt,
think.
go
Just take
over.
them all over.
Yes, yes, they are one of the most fast-paced leagues in the world. So I would definitely take it over most of them. And then if you're betting anything in the German Bundesliga, I would take a lot of them under. A lot of them are more defensive teams, which is I cashed out a lot of picks, a lot of plays last night on the Europa League. There's a lot of tournaments going on right now with different club teams from different nations playing each other in tournaments. I've been cashing out on those just because the styles, they match up certain ways to where it's easier for me to handicap. So it's good to know how each league runs itself, honestly.
Absolutely. Quinn Snyder said to make a deal with Atlanta Hawks and could be done by the end of the day. Quinn Snyder is the old coach of Missouri Tigers. He also went to, where did he go again? Duke, baby. That's where. He's kind of a, I like Quinn Snyder, but really only because he's from Duke and he's kind of cute. But otherwise, that he's kind of sleazy. So I don't know how I feel about that. He's kind of a creeper.
He could be signed by the end of the day, but he's not going to coach tonight. So
Yeah, he wouldn't coach tonight.
That helps me as well, still. But yeah, he's a good coach. I think he's going to be able to help the defense because they are not defensively sound right now, which is why a lot of the tickets right now are on the over for that game.
So who are you looking at? Brandon's asking about the Houston Dynamo. I always look for Portland. I always look for Seattle.
Yeah.
Do we have Vegas has the lights now, don't we? Is that MLS?
No. You don't have a team.
Yeah, I don't think we have like some soccer club, but it's not like
it's not an MLS team. Hopefully maybe one day you guys have a lot of things going on in Vegas. So maybe they'll get you guys a team. But they just let in an expansion team, St. Louis.
Oh,
they're gonna be in there. So that's gonna be awesome to know, awesome to see.
So what teams do you have your eyes out for this year? You said LA won it all last year and Philly was right behind them. So these two still our front runners, or are they those teams that won championships and then got rid of all their guys?
No, Philadelphia is still, they have a lot of their core guys coming back. Their starting 11 looks really nice. Their defense is going to be as powerful as it was last time. Definitely going to be still having them as favorites to make it back to the championship for sure.
Shut your filthy mouth, Julie.
I'm not the Memphis Tigers.
I lost every bet I made yesterday. I was on a really good little run. I was like on a good little 2-1 run kind of thing going on. And then HC, I went 0-2 for the second time only this season. And my free picks I gave out on Twitter were 0-3. And I sucked. There were a herd of goats and I blew them all. I just blew goats, people.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, it's awesome that you post those Facebook posts about asking people for picks and stuff like that. Like I really do like that. It's pretty cool. I did put one on there and it did cash. The over 6.5 assists for LeBron. He was getting locked down most of the night, honestly, where he had to pass the ball. So it worked out to my favor.
Well, that's killer. Yeah, no, yes, I was right about Detroit Mercy. I did not bet on Detroit Mercy, but I did yell at all of you for thinking that I didn't know what I was talking about on that one particular game out of 4. I had a couple of them going through the chat that we got, but not anything I bet on or told anyone else to. So there's that.
What are your plays for today then? What's your plays today?
I don't have anything today. I'm taking a moment right now.
Yeah.
Last night I was going through and we do have Dawn wants to know about Siena or Fairfield. I kind of glanced through. I thought the Seton Hall line looked a little bit short. The Xavier line looked a little bit short, but I'm not going to mess around. I don't need to F around and find out. Siena and Ryder. Riders lost their last 2, but they did go to overtime. Oh, Canisius, I think, was the other one that I liked, that I was kind of looking at Canisius. I just didn't want to lay the points, but that I'm kind of just, when you have a bad day, I just want to take the next day off. And give
for sure.
Minute, hold on. I don't want to start steering too far down the road of losing record. I'd rather take a break. Just chill right on out. All right. So is that what you got going on today?
Yep. And let's see. I got one more. I like the Suns -6, I got some at 6.5 today. Versus who are they playing today? Yeah, they're playing the Thunder. Yeah, I got them at 6.5, but they're at 7 now. The Suns, Devin Booker's back. It's gonna be awesome to see him back in the fold. Anticipating, KD's first game, which will be on the first. I think it'll be the first of the next month. But yeah, this team's gonna need to get some wins. They've been losing a lot lately, and they're falling down in the standings. They're going to need to keep winning to keep up there in that top echelon with the amount of players that have went to the West now. They have combined a lot of power teams that are going to be giving them a run for their money. So I think today they take care of business, against the Thunder at home. Thunder are not as promising away from home as they are in OKC.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be a lot more. And also, it's a better defense too. They've never played a defense this tough in like the last few games. So even though the Thunder have been covering, they are a cover machine. They've been covering
they
a lot.
are 17-10 against the spread on the road.
Yeah, exactly. I just think the defense is going to be able to help us get to this cover.
All right. I did something in Total Chaos last night. They said something about the Thunder. I can't remember what it was, but you guys should all check it out on YouTube. Go look for Total Chaos with the Insiders Room, and you can find out what I'm trying to think of right now. Boom. I've like been getting sick for 2 days. It's so windy and nasty here. Like I was dragging butt out of bed, but once I shower, like I'm feeling okay now. But oh my God, Lenny knows. It's like my brain just doesn't work. Like all of our sinuses are so stuffed up because we had like 70 miles an hour winds in Vegas.
The wind's crazy.
We all just want to die right now. I'll go through them all in just a second, Don. Give me just a second. I'll go through the card. Okay, cool. So are the Rockets playing tonight? Any parts? The Rockets, are they playing Kings? Yeah, Rockets are at Golden State. Golden State's on a back-to-back. They played Lakers last night, and that was ugly. That was an ugly game.
I'll take the under, 231.5 under.
On which one? On Rockets?
If I was going to bet that game, I'd take the under.
There you go.
I don't like the Rockets, just terrible on offense. They are like one of the worst offenses in the league. And the Warriors, they should put up massive points on them, but the defense is going to be really sound as well. So I just don't think the Rockets are good at all.
They're not.
Sad that they're just terrible.
You don't even have to not think that. You can just you can know that the Rockets aren't good.
Yeah, they're a slow-paced team too. They're very slow-paced, so I'll take the under for sure.
Chicago Fire, bottom 5, baby. What?
They're terrible. Yeah, if you want to look for any futures, I would lean towards Philadelphia, NYCFC. These guys have won before, and they got knocked out early last year, so they should be good price to bet on to make it back to the finals. NYCFC, sleeper team for the MLS that possibly can come back up and make some noise. I would say Montreal. CF Montreal, they played very, very well last season. To my surprise, they were the only team from Canada that I bet on. The other two, I bet against. So
I remember that was an angle of yours, wasn't it? Like you just fade Canada.
It was profitable, very, very profitable.
There you have it. There you have it, people. Heath, I'm so sorry to hear that. Heath Beers, he writes for Picks and Parlays, big soccer guy, been on the show forever. We love you, Heath. I'm so sorry to hear that. Stuff is good. I found out my kid's dad's best friend from high school, we all went to high school together, was riding his moped 2 days ago and got hit by a car and died. Like it's one of those times in how like times in the year where people just all seem to die at that time. I'm in one of those times right now.
Man.
Yeah. And my best girlfriend Kelly's brother crashed his Harley. He did have a helmet on, but he still died. So everyone wear your freaking helmets and drive safely. And and Donna's mom is sick. So lots of love, lots of healing energy going out there. We love you guys.
Yeah. And that's sad to hear. Very, very sad.
It is.
Yeah, I just bought a bike.
Well, be freaking careful. This was a sign from the universe right now directed to you, Dre.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I am. I am.
It's scary. It's scary out there. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, now we're ending on a sad note. So
yeah. But thank you for having me on.
Did you get?
And I'll be posting those free picks today too. You got me for those later on today. So
yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Perfect. And again, follow him at Swank Soccer. When I pull the board in, so you guys can take a picture, it'll be on your screenshot, but here it is right here. Also, season starts tomorrow. There's always free picks over on the Twitter page. And then don't forget, head over to picksandparlays.net because that's where Dre sells all of his premium plays. and use our promo code MADNESS. That's going to save you 20% off whatever you get from Dre over at the site. All right. So lots of great things coming out of Dre Rich. Thank you so much for coming on the show today and dropping some MLS knowledge. We look forward to having you on in Fridays in the future so we can keep doing this and get our MLS blood boiling, because this is something we could all get behind. If we had a guy like Dre who came in on Fridays and was like, hey, this team and they're American teams, and like we know who they are and we can represent them, I feel like we could all get pretty into this. Just saying, Chicago Fire sucks. How you like that, see? How you like that? See? Now you want to know more about it, huh? Just saying. We could have some fun with this. So I look forward to having you on more on Fridays in the future.
Beautiful. Looking forward to it as well.
Yes. All right. I'll see you later, Dre. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Bye. All right. Dre Richardson, everybody. Okay. So, I'm so sorry to hear that. Picks from Dave. You are for sure awesome. Always entertaining show. My 2-year-old drugged me away from it last night. I'm going to have picks from Dave on Total Chaos sooner or later here. And Toby was, I was talking to Toby about coming on a Total Chaos also. And I did send a text to Joe Madden for all of you to see if she wanted to come on the show next week on like Wednesday or so. We've been chatting. She doesn't get into her DMs as much anymore. And she's in Canada, so I don't have her phone number because it's international calling, so got to wait for her to check her DMs and see that I slipped in there. What about Marshall? Okay, so let's go through these. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay Jones. I'm sorry. I missed you guys. Okay, I'm going to go through them right now, and we'll see what's up. Just with the basic line movement, Marshall, Old Dominion. Marshall went from a -4 to a -2.5, and 51% of the money is on Old Dominion, so I would look towards a home dog there. App States at Georgia Southern. A pick goes to a -1.5. Let me pull up the money on this too. A pick goes to a -1.5. 52% is on Georgia Southern. Not enough money on that one to really dick around with it. The line is telling you it's Georgia Southern, but it's evening itself out. Like at pick, it was enough to move it up 1.5 points, but now it's back at a 52%. Troy is staying -10 with 63% of the money on Coastal. Niagara's 2.5 goes down to a 2. So that looks like a play on Fairfield, Don. Looks like a play on Fairfield, but let me look at this a little bit closer. How much money's on this? Only $2,000. So there's that. Fairfield's a 12 and 15 team. Niagara 14-12. Fairfield covers more. Same offense, same defense. Fairfield's coming off a loss to Manhattan. They've only won 2 of their last 5. Niagara has lost 3 in a row, but their last 2 games were on the road. Mount St. Mary's and Marist. I feel like we were all on Marist. Maybe it was just the group chat. They did not cover Mount St. Mary's, and they did not cover Marist. And then let's look at their standings real quick. Iona, Siena, Ryder, Quinny, Niagara. Niagara's 9-8. Fairfield's 8-9. I would take Fairfield. It feels a little bit fishy, though, to tell you the truth. Coming off 3 losses, but like I said, the last 2 were on the road. Let's see how they are as a road team. And we always say, you got to win your home games, right? Niagara is an 8-3 home team, 4-9 on the road. Fairfield's 4-8. I would lay off of this, is what I feel like I would do. I would lay off of it. I liked Canisius last night, but the 4.5 went down to a 3.5. There's 24,000 bet on this game. So this, for 2 smaller schools, there's a lot of money on this one. App has $3,000. Coastal has $2,700. Fairfield $2,400. This St. Peter's game has 24,000 on it. It was a 5, then 4.5, now 3.5. 50% of the money's on Canisius, so it's getting bought back. I liked Canisius last night. But the line movement is a little bit scary. But if we can figure out why it's moving that way, then maybe it's not that scary. I would think that because St. Peter is a 10-15 and Canisius is a 7-19 and people know who St. Peter's is, maybe they're buying the points off of them there. Canisius has much better offense, but a much worse defense. St. Peter's coming off of 2 losses. Canisius beat Mount St. Mary's. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to get involved with them right now. But the line is saying that St. Peter's is your play in that one. Okay, let me pop through some of these with y'all and I'll keep going. Detroit City FC. Is that a real thing? FC for life. Oh, I got a Detroit sweatshirt. Yeah. I let my stepmom the same. What you got going on for the NHL? You got to go check out his parlay party, Jim Pritchett. Detroit Mercy laid an egg last night. It didn't taste good. I warned you. But I also told you to freaking take Wichita. So screw me. What do I know? Check out, parlay party on the YouTube channel. Your sinuses, my whole face hates me. Last night I worked the UNLV ladies game. Did y'all see that score? I put it on Twitter. It wasn't my normal headset, so it was like squeezing my head, and then I only had this earpiece in. So Steve Cofield, the guys who broadcast the game, and his co-host guy are sitting there. So it's like them in this ear, and then the stat chicks in this ear, and the whole crowd, and it's all squeezing my head. I wanted to die. Like, I literally wanted to die. So UNLV women take on Utah State last night, and we were 30-point favorites. At halftime, the score was 48-9 at halftime, and final was 86-32. Go Lady Rebels. It was good. Back-to-back regular season champs. Jalen Green is out. Okay, that's important to know. You like Suns -4. I think they're a 6 now. Minnesota first half -4. Here's Jose Sierra, winner of the last Woody standing in $258. Jose Sierra. Let's go on Suns. It's a 6.5 now, though, unless that's a first half line. Minnesota half -4. Minnesota is the T-Wolves. And like I said, at the end, I'll pull you guys in to take a picture. Cleveland, first half. Knicks, first half. First half, Knicks. -1 first half. So this kind of correlates to what Dre is saying here. We got Cavs. He likes the Knicks under, though, and then Suns. So we're all getting along here. Is that Suns a first half, Jose? I feel like it is. You like Liberty? Liberty's solid. I like Liberty, Jules. There's nothing I absolutely love. Carly, Liberty. First half. Boston Red Sox, Harmon. I don't know who that is. Yes, prayers to Heath. Damn it, Woodies, don't die. Okay, you're taking Earle Bettors on the money line for your thing. Earle Bettors. The Bettors? Isn't that what L means in Spanish? So it's just the Bettors. But is it the real Bettors? You know what I'm saying? Like the Ohio State? Just wondering. Real Betis Plumley. So is it still Real Betis? Give me a league. Thoughts and prayers to Heath. Good reminder to also check on people in your life, as mental health is a scary thing when it's unchecked. Yes, that is very, very, very true. Very true. My heart hurts. KC Royals play tonight. Yay! Cody the God's a big KC guy. He'll be stoked about that. Fresno upset. Let's look at that money. Okay, let's pop back in here for a sec. 72% of the money is on Manhattan, but it's staying at a 4. Only $5,000 bet on the game. 71% of the money's on Ryder, but it's staying at a 3. Only $7,000 bet on that game. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I feel it. I have that inhaler that Mandy, Lenny's wife, Mandy, gave me during, I think it's her that gave it to me, like right after COVID. I hit that a few times this morning. That really helps, that thing. I feel like it's not medicine because I didn't eat a pill. That counts, right? Or drink a thing. Virginia Commonwealth looks like a Richmond play. The Spiders, 9.5 goes to a 9, even though 70% of the money is on Virginia Commonwealth. The line went the wrong way, so I would look at Richmond there. That would be one of my system plays. Same thing's happening with Iona. The -10 went to a -9.5, even though 67% of the money is on them. Excuse me. 14,000's been bet on that game. So that looks like a Richmond play. That looks like a Mount St. Mary play. Xavier started at a pick. See, I think that's just it's like I think it's Seton Hall. I hate to say that because I freaking love the Xavier team, but to start that game off at pick, I would maybe have to research it a little bit more. But just looking at the lines, that doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. Fresno upset Nevada in Fresno. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That's a scrappy team. You guys know I love some Fresno. The Monroe. All the money's on Arkansas State. Southern Mississippi started at a -4. Now it's at 2.5. 59% is on Southern Mississippi. I know Joe David likes them. I think one more of you did too, but the line is technically going the way for Texas State +2 there. Only 9 grand bet on that game. JMAD went from a 12.5 to a 15, and 90% of the money's on them. That makes sense. Lafayette staying the same. Grand Canyon went from 4.5 to 6.5 with 94% of the money, so that makes sense. And then Wyoming, Colorado State. Colorado State went from 6.5 to 7. 10 grand bet, 56% on State. Air Force UNLV looks like an Air Force play. And Nevada, Fresno, 54% on Fresno. The line's not moving, but I would agree Fresno looks like what I would do in that situation as well. Looks like a short line. You like the Heat against the spread? Jim Pritchett? All right. I'm going to pull you guys in. I don't know what the Heat are against the spread. I could tell you what's happening in the NBA. Also, it's like all hitting me right now. As soon as I said I'm feeling better. Oh no. Oh no, said the sick gods. Oh no. Okay. So the Knicks looks like the Knicks. The Cavs, money is on the Cavs. The line goes the way of the Hawks, but people are buying the Cavs. Oh, let me blow my nose real quick. Oh, my ears. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I got this. Thank you for holding. Okay, so again, Hawks were a +1, now a -1. 69% of the money is on the Cavs. I like what Dre said about the Cavs, to tell you the truth. I like them at plus money too. I would just take them on the money line. Screw that 1 point. I'll take a money line. Heat against the spread is going to be a +1. Another one I might just take on the money line. They are at the Bucks. -2.5 on Milwaukee has moved to a -1, even though 69% of the money is on Milwaukee. So I would say that's a play on the Heat. I would say the Cavs, Hornets, T-Wolves. 74% of the money is on the T-Wolves, but the -7 went to a 6.5. So that's not doing the right thing. It might be a Hornet look. 8-7 on the Suns says that it's more of a Thunder play. I swear that's what they said last night on Total Chaos. Something about the Suns won't be able to keep up or something. It was something going on. Watch Total Chaos. They'll tell you there. But it does look like the Thunder play. Warriors looks like the Warriors. 9.5 to a 10.5. 81% on the Warriors. And then Bulls 1.5 goes to a 2 with 54%. Looks like a Bulls play. Kings Clippers is staying the same at 6.5. With 65% of the money on the Clippers. So that's what's happening. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. It's like legit, you're gonna make me cry. I love you, Heath. VCU -5 first half. Okay. Now I have to log off of the show because Heath is making me cry. Okay. Suns money line for you. You need a team to parlay them with. I don't know. I think you have better options out there than laying a money line on a -7. Like if you did a Cavs money line and a Knicks money line together, that would be a lot juicier. It'd have a lot better payout because the spreads are shorter. Also, I don't think the Suns win. Hi, D-Talkalicious. What's the play of the day? We got a couple of them. Dre's plays, Knicks under 226, Cavs on the money line, Suns -6.5, and Fulham under 2.5 goals. I'm going to pull you guys in just a second, and you guys can all take a picture of the board. These are all the plays of the day. You're watching the rodeo? That's awesome. That's a great time. Bill and Mare women -5.5. All right. Rickett bonus. Let me get you in here. Rickett, William and Mary women -5.5. Damn it, Heath. I have to do videos after this. You knew the Sabres would cover puck line. Tampa Bay plays bad against fast teams. Yeah, remember the trend on this was that like Tampa Bay had beat them 10 out of 11 or something like that. I didn't bet it, but you did call that yesterday, D-Talk. I do remember that. You like Panthers on the money line? Here, we can look into NHL too and see what those numbers are doing. We've only got about 15 minutes to go here. Then I got to do a prop drop. Then I got to do some free picks. And then I got to take a nap. And then I'm going to do a total chaos. So all these things are happening today. That's why you got to ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our stuff. In hockey, it looks like Toronto. 96% of the money is on Toronto. The line moved the right way, but only 10 cents. That's a lot. It looks like it's the Sabres today. The Florida -225 turned into a 193 with 96% of the money on it. So I would actually look to the Sabres there. I'd look to Ottawa. Looks like Philly. The Kings, maybe. 87% of the money is on the Islanders, but a 135 went to a 131. And then maybe the Jets. It hasn't really moved that much. Winnipeg. Okay. New England Revolution. Let's go. I like the Portland Timbers. That's my team, I think, who I go with. I used to broadcast their games at a bar I worked at. Sling. Remember Sling? I had a computer that could sling things into that bar's TVs, and they would pay me to sit there and just sling things. Where am I getting all the info for the games? At the website that I go to get info for the games. Here, I'll put it in here. I'll put it in the chat. What an electric game that would have been to attend. I forget which one we're talking about now. How are you? I owe you in the chat from yesterday. It's okay. 3 units on the Heat plus 1.5. So you're digging on the Heat today too. That's what Jim says also. Yes, congratulations, Jose Sierra. That was a hell of a cash. Rickett is on VCU -5 first half. Yeah, see. I did hear the Bruins won. Nets plus Troy Dallas Kennedy. Nets plus 2.5. Whole team plays hard and a lot of depth. All right. I'm kind of just letting NBA happen right now. The line says Bulls, but I don't hate it. Like it's a -2. It's a pick 'em, like not a pick 'em, but you know what I'm saying. So I don't hate it either way. Tell you the truth. I will put you up, Troy Dallas Kennedy. I like that Bulls team too, though. Do I? Am I thinking of the right team? I'm not super NBA also. That's plus 2.5. But I've been trying to pay attention. I've been keeping up with the trade deadlines and, all the swaps that have been going on because I really get into NBA during the playoffs. I super get into NBA then. Right now, there's too much college for me to delve deep. Oh, Red Sox are winning 1-0. Oh, I see. El Real Betis La Liga. Okay, perfect. El Real Betis. Just so I know where I'm going with this. I don't know. There's all these things happening all the time. All the Atleticos and I don't know. Where's he chat about? Good luck unless you're against Lenny. Well, technically he totally is. Yeah, yeah, and Grandpa Bob. Pretty sure Ohio State has officially dropped the part of their name unless referring to the losers. Vic Saline Emergency Liquid IV is the cure. I'm like not a huge medicine person. I just drink my juice. And apparently this little inhaler thing's my homie. Only D in Ohio is the Ohio Bobcats. I love the Bobcats. I got a Go-Gurt here. Maybe that'll help my cause. Go blue. Go green, go white. See, it just comes out of me. I can't even help it, Tate. It just comes out of me. He trained me. He brainwashed me. No need to hate. Just bet against them, like I said, and make money. Trust your boys. That's fair. Go green, go white. You'll be in Vegas April. You can't wait. The cold, snow, ice weather's just BS. That's awesome. Pedro's coming out in March. Cool. We'll all get together again. Rick and I need to tease them yesterday. Pedro's staying at my mom's condo. As a matter of fact, when he comes in town, Pedro's staying at my mom's house. She's Airbnb-ing it out. You did take a money line when they started. That was a nice little money line bet. Yeah, you were right about Penn yesterday, huh? Also, the hatred of sports makes this world go around. The only BS I need in my life is baseball season. I love that. My appointment's tomorrow. I'm not on tomorrow unless I wake up and just feel like it. I'm not on tomorrow. But I was thinking in the shower, maybe I'll just feel like it tomorrow because it's a Saturday. But Sunday, I will come back on. Saturday's a little overwhelming for me. It's a ton of games. And y'all are asking and just like trying to find them is hard. And if I don't have anything I love, I typically don't really even bet that much on Saturdays unless I'm in playing. Just because same with Fridays. Fridays are not my favorite day to bet on college basketball at all. They're not really my conferences, except for I would say the Mountain West, but not my thing. You're working tomorrow? Bummer. Brad, I have a football game at 9 a.m. and then I'm pretty free after that. Are you doing game time decision today? I'm assuming so because it's a Friday. Victor Arvidsson, under 2.5 shots on goal. Okay, so he cashed us this yesterday. Toby cashed this for us yesterday with Shea Theodore. So we're going to hit it again, Toby. Let's go. Let's go, Toby. Victor Arvidsson. Who does he play for? Victor Arvidsson. Under 2.5 SOG. I love a good under. Let me know what team he plays for because it helps them look it up too. Love Jose's picks. Excellent. That's why he's got $258 in his pocket and we don't. Damn it. Heath, just kidding. Stay strong. Heath, and if you need anything, just hit me up. I lost my best friend 9 years ago to cancer and she was my mom. Yeah, my stepmom in 2006. It was a bad way to end the World Series of Poker. Can't trust the Sabres, so it's a stay away for you. That's fair. It is next week's rodeo. We just covered this. Maybe tomorrow, definitely Sunday. Sabres play no D. They don't. They ain't into it. All right, you're going to go get your hair cut? Oh, so that's your appointment today. Okay, cool. Well, have a great day, Brandon. Thanks for coming in. Fulham, you like them straight up? We were looking at draw no bet and also under 2.5 goals, Jared. That was kind of what we were going with for our Saka, for our Fulham play, our EPO. I'm going to send you the Mario Houston website. Okay, do it. This month is bad for being sick. Yeah, last week you had pneumonia in your chest, taking antibiotics and throat lozenges. Ugh. I don't want to do game time. I don't want to do free picks. You want to do free picks and I'll do game time? But yes, probably. Ings, I just want to go to bed so bad. No game time. That's right. ECU and UNC are in baseball today, and the Twins are going to that game. I remember. Who do we bet on, Tim? What's the play, for crying out loud? Don't come in here and tell me you're going to a baseball game and not give me a play on it. Right? All of them get cut, not just one hair. That's fair. It's like when you guys want to take the pacer to win, like the pacer -6. I'm like, I think you're going to need every pacer. So I'm just going to give them all to you. At least I at least was friend with Ricky. Fulham 2-0, you think? So that would keep under our 2.5 goals. That would cash our draw, no bet. Okay, I like it. Fulham 2-0. Apologies, I meant Victor plays for the Kings. Okay, no problem. I just want to know so we can know. LA fam. Got you. East Carolina money line. It's a bad day to be a Tar Heel. All right, let's go, ECU. Let's go, Pirates. I got Tim's baseball plays, and I'm not sharing. I'm not surprised. Okay. I'm gonna pull you guys in. I always like that hat you wear every last Woody show. I love this. I have so many hats, and I need to wear more of them, but I kind of just get linked into one, and that's all I want to wear. Where's the lid to my marker? Right there in my pocket. Okay, so I'm gonna pull you guys in. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze again. I can feel it. I'm gonna take this down, and guys, don't forget to check out Caesars Sportsbook. That promo code is Woodful. It's gonna save you 20% off the site. Just download the Caesars Sports Betting app. I think you can still see everything, even if I put that there, huh? Look at me marketing. Thanks. So take a picture of the board so you guys can use this for later. The only one we're missing is David Allen for the last Woody. Now remember, people, very important, okay? I'm about to tell you guys something very important. So listen. You know how Jose Sierra just won $258? You know how he did that? It's because the money kept rolling over. You know what's happening here? Leonard Wenson is in it, all right? So if Lenny wins, this $91 is going to roll over into the next week's pot. So do not forget. I know I might not see some of you over the weekend, but do not forget to set your alarm and shit. Sorry. To set your alarm and remind yourself that Monday, the last Woody standing starts, because if this rolls over, that's going to be around a $200 pot. So you guys do not want to miss it. Holy shit. Future bet Real Madrid wins the Champions League is plus 650. So you guys might want to look into that. Jared's really big in soccer. He's really good at it. We text about it back and forth. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all hitting me right now. He is a greedy bastard, isn't he? Fun fact, looking at light helps you sneeze? Really? I'm I don't know if I want to do that. Thank you. I'll be fine. I have all weekend to get better. I just need to get through today. Just through today. Fun fact, I'm heading to the garage. Power hour will be great. Excellent. I'm not on Power Hour. That's you today. What's whose last name? Lenny? Leonard Wenson? Here's Tim's baseball place. I'm going to leave this up for a second. I'm going to blow my nose. Either write these down real quick or screenshot them. Give me 1 sec, and we'll get through the rest. Oh, it's like all of a sudden my face blew up. Or it's trying to anyway. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so unprofessional. I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? Your inhaler's your friends. Trust me, you're using mine right now. I'm getting on it. What happens if all your last Woody standing is all plus money bets? It can be whatever you want it to be, as long as the juice isn't over a minus 150. We don't care. You can put in whatever you want, but you don't get bonus points or anything. How do you send me to the website? You can put it in the comments of this video. Copy it and paste it into the comments of the video, and then you could share it with all the Woodies, and we can all see what you're talking about. Yeah, thank you, Tim. One more time. So Wazoo, Kansas State, Vandy, Baylor, Coastal Maryland, ECU, Southern Miss, and Florida State, all college baseball. All right, I love it. Excellent. It's that season again, y'all. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching the show. Don't forget to use that promo code Woodful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and ring that bell. We could be rolling over. I will see you guys on Monday. Power Hour is on today. Oh, my God. Jesus. Power Hour is on today at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'm about to do a player prop drop with Scott Reichel right now. There is already a total chaos for 3 NBA games tonight that's out already. So go search that if you're looking for free picks between now and the Power Hour. That's how you can get them. Good luck to you, Toby. Thank you. I'll be fine. It's been creeping up on me, and now it's kind of finally getting here. All right, guys, I love you. Good luck to everyone, unless you're against Lenny.